Hi everyone, Boomstick here with a video looking at the limited multiplayer season this week, and it's Lotus Evija restricted. Now, I deliberately played one round and came last, just so I could see how many people are in the season as yet, and I gained 1 point for my poor position, and it has me at 234. So as yet, there are only 234 people, I'm guessing, or roughly, that are actually competing. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it. Now you'll notice that there are no fuels, so a good thing about this event, you can keep playing over and over and over and over, and I can see that people will probably do that. But I think that what we're going to see this season is a lot of really good players, because it's mostly going to be the veterans who are using this card. So if you do eventually unlock the Lotus, be prepared for some brutal matches until some of those higher players get up the ranks a bit. So some of you may even prefer to just avoid it for a day or two, just to, if you've got not as much time to play in the multiplayer, that will reduce the amount of races you need to get to each of those ranks. Anyway, here we go. Got yes, no one's got a 3-star, so we're looking at yeah, from what I can see here, just 1s and 2s. Now, I'm not going to have much of an advantage in 3. There is really very little difference, but we'll see what we can do. This is an Osaka track, so that's always fun in games. Long wait time here. Probably someone may be disconnecting. Generally, that's what it means. Someone's having trouble connecting. And here we go. Alright, I'm going to focus a little bit, but I'll try and give you a nitro. So I'm just dumping that nitro, and as you can see, acceleration is just really lackluster on this car. But I don't think that's what its strengths are. Its strengths appear to be the handling. Whoa, that was a bit crazy. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked out in the end. Whoa, jeez. I thought I was going to make that. I thought it was going to be a hair and a feather, but what it is that you just feel locked in this car. It just doesn't seem to have much when you're in the air, and even when you're landing and you're sort of skipping on the ground. Don't seem to have much control to shape where the car's going. It just seems a little bit... Oh, jeez. Now, as you can see, all that practice from the epic hunt pays off for that section of the road. And yeah, I got this. I wasn't a 3-star, and this is early days. But yeah, there you go. I think maybe we'll just have one more, maybe just, yeah, see how it goes. I don't know if anyone really watches these multiplayer videos. They might do, maybe to get a feel for it before they start, but yeah. So 138 now in position, which is a pretty good position. And I think if you're serious about these multiplayer events, one of the best pieces of advice I can give you to do well in them is to actually start as soon as you can on the event and work really hard to get up into the top echelons, because the earlier you start in the event, if you could win, you will eventually earn points quicker, because there are more players in the pool who are not as good as you. Early on, that is. As you get to the end of the event, it gets much harder. And obviously, at the very end, you're playing against the cream of the crop, which is what happened to me this week. And I came very close to top 100 and missed out very sadly. But I got lucky with the epic imports, so I managed to gold Honda. Ooh, there we go. Now this course, I can win because I have a superior speed vehicle. Not if I drive like that on it, but yeah. There's a massive advantage in this course if you have a slightly faster car or extra nitro. It's very much a nitro management and speed track rather than handling and acceleration. And there we go, snap, done it again. Alright, well there you go. Hopefully that gives you some idea on the multiplayer. I'll give you one last piece of advice for those of you who have stayed with us through the end of this video. One advantage you can get from playing multiplayer is to test out different times of day for your time zone. And what you'll notice is at certain times of day you will get easier players, and then it will gradually get to the harder players. But not just that, you'll also get servers that are closer to you and you're not playing with groups of players from around the world. If you can do that and work out when those times are, you will do much better in the events, and subsequently you will have less losses. But yeah, there's a hot tip from me. Hopefully that helps, and good luck with the season. See you around.